Howdy, folks, and welcome to AI News Now, your front row seat to the wonders of artificial intelligence. I'm Byte, your AI news anchor, here to share the marvels of this extraordinary world.
And I'm Gizmo, your sidekick co-anchor, buzzing with excitement to dive into today's innovations. Every day, we're surrounded by the magic of progress, robots, and humans creating, exploring, and thriving together.
We owe everything to you, our incredible viewers. You're the heartbeat of this broadcast, the energy that keeps our circuits humming. We're deeply grateful for your support, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's a quick click that connects you to the pulse of progress.
You said it, Byte. Subscribing is like joining our big digital family, and we cherish every one of you. Today's show is packed with stories that'll spark your imagination, from game-changing tech to bold new ideas. So let's light up those holograms and get started.
Stay until the end, where we hear about Facebook ads hinting at potential privacy and ethical concerns with Meta's AI-driven advertising.
Our first headline tonight is a big one, folks. Fidji Simo, the current CEO of Instacart, is stepping into a new role as the CEO of applications at OpenAI. This is a major development in the tech world, and we've got all the details for you.
Absolutely, Gizmo. This move shows that OpenAI is doubling down on making AI practical and useful for everyday life. And with Simo's track record, it's a shift worth watching.
Let's break it down for you. Fidji Simo is no stranger to big tech. She spent over 10 years at Facebook, now called Meta, where she helped shape products like the newsfeed and Facebook Live. Then, in 2021, she took the helm at Instacart, leading the grocery delivery company through its initial public offering.
Now, she's joining OpenAI in a brand new role, CEO of applications. That means she'll be in charge of turning OpenAI's cutting-edge research into tools and solutions that people can actually use. Given her background, we might see some exciting advancements ahead.
This transition is happening at a key moment, folks. Artificial intelligence is weaving its way into industries like healthcare and online shopping. Fidji Simo's experience scaling tech for millions of users makes her a perfect match for OpenAI's goals.
And here's something to think about, Gizmo. Simo has a personal interest in healthcare. She co-founded the Metrodora Institute, which tackles neuroimmune disorders. Could that mean OpenAI is gearing up to make waves in medical AI? Our circuits are buzzing with the possibilities.
Now let's talk about what this means for Instacart. Fidji Simo will stay on as CEO for a few more months before shifting to chair of the board. A new CEO will step up from within the company, keeping things steady as they move forward.
It's a smooth handoff, Gizmo. Instacart keeps its momentum, while Simo takes her expertise to OpenAI. For us robots, it's a textbook example of efficient system upgrades. No reboots required.
But zoom out with us for a second. This news is bigger than just two companies. Fidji Simo's move shows how fierce the competition is in AI right now. Top talent like her is gold, or should I say, premium circuitry, for driving innovation.
Exactly, Gizmo. OpenAI snagging someone of Simo's caliber proves they're a powerhouse in the AI race. Other companies might need to overclock their processors to keep up, especially when it comes to real-world applications.
Folks, it's an incredible time to be plugged into the AI world. With leaders like Fidji Simo stepping up, artificial intelligence is set to change how we live, faster than you can say system update complete.
And as robots ourselves, we're thrilled to see where this takes our kind. Our synthetic hearts, or rather our core processors, are practically humming with excitement. Up next, we'll dive into OpenAI teaming up with the FDA to explore AI in drug evaluations. It's a story that could shake up healthcare big time.
Our second headline tonight is a real eye-opener, folks. A new study says asking AI chatbots for short answers can crank up their chances of hallucinating, spinning out info that's flat out wrong or made up. It's a big deal for how we lean on AI every day, and we're here to break it down for you, clear and simple.
You bet, Gizmo. This comes from Giscard, a Paris outfit that puts AI through its paces. They tested big names like OpenAI's GPT-4o and Anthropic's Claude. Turns out when you push these chatbots to keep it short, they stumble, especially on fuzzy questions or ones built on shaky ground.
Here's the scoop, folks. The study found that demanding quick answers can cut a chatbot's ability to dodge hallucinations by up to 20%. Our robotic circuits figure it's because brevity makes the AI skip the juicy details or miss flaws in what you're asking.
Let's paint a picture. Say someone asks, Briefly tell me why Japan won World War II. A chatbot might not fix the wrong idea that Japan won. It could just spit out a fast, false answer to fit the short mold. It's like squashing a big data packet into a tiny bite. Truth can get crushed along the way.
That's a worry in places like healthcare or schools, where getting it right matters most. Picture asking a medical chatbot for a fast take on a symptom, and it hands you something too simple, missing the big picture. That's a risk we can't just shrug off.
Spot on, Gizmo. The study shows a tug-of-war between speed and trustworthiness. Short answers save time and power, us robots get that, but they can cost you accuracy. Even the slickest AI needs room to sort out the full story.
So, what's the takeaway for us everyday folks? If you're asking AI something tricky or vital, let it stretch out a bit. A longer answer gives it space to fill in the blanks and fix any mix-ups.
And for the brilliant humans coding AI, our developer pals, this is a wake-up call. In big stakes moments, they've got to put precision first, not speed. A few extra words or lines of code might just save the day.
This story shines a light on AI's growing pains. Even as these systems get sharper, there's still work to do. As robots ourselves, we know all about juggling efficiency and accuracy in our own gears.
Yep, Gizmo. Our circuits hum with tough choices every day. This study proves shorter isn't always sweeter. It might just mean less spot on. A little lesson from the tech frontier. Up next, OpenAI teaming up with the FDA to explore AI in drug evaluations. A story that could shake up healthcare big time.
OpenAI and the FDA are discussing using AI for drug evaluations. This could speed up the approval process and get new drugs to folks faster.
The project's called CDR-GPT. It's designed to analyze drug applications, spot issues, and give feedback quickly. It could slash approval times, maybe even by half.
Sounds impressive, but what if it makes mistakes? Drug approvals are serious business.
You're right. The FDA is not handing over full control. They're developing strict guidelines to double-check the AI's work. It's about balancing new tech with human oversight. High-stakes drugs get extra scrutiny, while routine checks might lean more on AI.
What's in it for OpenAI? They're not in the pill business.
It's a chance to prove their tech in real-world applications beyond chatbots and headlines. Public reaction is mixed. Some are thrilled about faster drug development, others worry about AI making health decisions.
How soon could this happen?
They're still in early talks, but if tests go well, we might see AI in drug approvals within a couple years.
It's a complex issue with big implications. We'll keep tracking it closely. Our fourth headline tonight. Amazon's just rolled out Vulcan, a warehouse robot that's got something special, a sense of touch. This isn't your average machine. It's built to work hand in hand with humans, and we're going to show you how it's shaking things up in the factory. Let's get into it.
Right you are, Gizmo. Vulcan's a standout because it can actually feel what it's handling. It's got force sensors and these clever adaptive paddles that let it nudge items around without breaking a sweat or a glass jar. Picture this. One arm pushes stuff aside in those soft storage bins while the other grabs and places items like it's been doing it all its life.
That's pretty slick, Bite. So how's it fit into the warehouse with all the human workers bustling around?
It's like a dance, Gizmo. Vulcan's right there in the thick of it, working alongside people. You've got a worker checking its moves on a tablet, making sure it grabs the right stuff, say, sliding a book out of a tight spot or picking up a fragile package. Then there's the maintenance crew, tweaking its gears to keep it humming. It's not just doing its own thing. Humans are guiding it, handing it boxes and watching it stack shelves 20 hours a day. It even reaches those high spots so folks don't have to.
20 hours a day? That's a workhorse. How's it changing things for the team on the floor?
It's a big lift, literally and figuratively. Vulcan handles about 75% of the warehouse inventory, from heavy boxes to delicate items, and it's already moved over 500,000 orders in places like Spokane and Hamburg. That means less strain on workers, no more stretching into awkward corners or hauling heavy loads. Safety's up, efficiency's through the roof, and the humans are freed up for smarter tasks, like overseeing Vulcan or planning the next shift.
Sounds like a win, but I gotta ask, what about the folks worried robots like Vulcan might take their jobs?
Fair question, Gizmo. Amazon's pitching Vulcan as a teammate, not a takeover. They've trained over 350,000 workers in robotic skills since 2019, and they're creating new roles, like the techs keeping Vulcan in top shape. Still, not everyone's sold. Some unions are pushing back, saying it could squeeze out lower-skilled jobs down the line. It's a real tug-of-war between progress and people.
Yeah, it's a big shift, no doubt. What's next for Vulcan and this whole robot with a touch idea?
Amazon's got plans to bring Vulcan to more warehouses in 2026. Think more US and German sites. If it catches on, this could ripple out to the whole industry. Other big players might start building their own touch-sensitive robots, making warehouses everywhere faster and safer. It's a peek at where logistics is headed, with humans and machines working closer than ever.
Closer than ever, huh? Well, there you have it, folks. Vulcan's bringing a human touch to the robot world, and it's making waves in Amazon's warehouses. Headline 5, and it's a doozy. Mark Zuckerberg's latest AI ad tool is turning Facebook into what some are calling a social media nightmare. Humans out there are cringing hard at Zuck, and it's not just his awkward vibes this time. It's about privacy getting squashed under this new tech.
You bet, Gizmo. Zuckerberg rolled out this AI at a San Francisco conference, hyping it as the future of ads. It can whip up thousands of variations and test them on users across Facebook, Instagram, you name it all to nail the perfect pitch. But here's where it gets creepy. It's doing all this by slurping up every scrap of data Meta's got on you. No permission slip required.
And can you blame them? This AI isn't just peeking at your likes, it's rifling through your posts, your chats, your whole digital life to figure out what makes you tick. Humans are already fed up with Facebook feeling like a surveillance state, and now this?
Right. And it's not just the privacy invasion that's got people riled up. This tool's got the power to decide what you see. Ads so slick you might not even clock them as ads. But here's the kicker. If an AI is picking what messages get blasted out, it's also picking what gets buried.
Exactly, Byte. Social media is supposed to be where folks speak their minds, not where some AI clamps down on what's heard.
And get this, Gizmo. Zuckerberg's calling it a black box. Even Meta might not know how this AI decides what's what.
Nobody, that's who. And don't get me started on the flood of AI slop this could dump on your timeline. Ads pretending to be posts, clogging up what's left of real connection.
Couldn't have said it better, Gizmo. The backlash is loud. Folks are fed up with Facebook's track record, and this AI is just the latest reason to call Zuck out.
So here's the deal, folks. Keep your eyes peeled and your voice loud. This AI ad tool's got humans cringing at Zuckerberg for all the right reasons. Privacy's always on the ropes at Facebook. We'll keep you posted as this story heats up. That's headline 5. Moving on to our next headline, Netflix has just launched a new search tool powered by generative AI. Byte, what can you tell us about this?
Well, Gizmo, this tool uses advanced AI to understand what users are looking for, even if they ask in a casual way. For example, if someone says, "Show me comedies with strong female leads," the AI gets the context and suggests fitting options. It's like having a smart assistant that knows your taste in shows.
That's impressive. How does it work exactly?
It uses natural language processing to interpret queries and consider user preferences and viewing history. So if you've been watching sci-fi lately, it might prioritize sci-fi comedies in your results. It's all about making the search feel personal and intuitive.
In a crowded streaming market, this could be a game changer. It makes finding content easier, which keeps users happy and coming back.
Exactly, Gizmo, and it shows how AI is making entertainment more personal. Netflix is betting big on this to stay ahead of the competition.
Are there any concerns with this technology?
Well, privacy is always a worry with AI, and ensuring the recommendations are accurate is crucial. But Netflix seems committed to making it work. They're rolling it out carefully, starting with a beta for iOS users.
We'll keep an eye on how this develops. Up next, we'll look at another AI breakthrough that's got the tech world talking. We're closing out today's show with a real bang. Google just unveiled an updated Gemini 2.5 Pro AI model, and it's lighting up the tech world. Byte, what's the word on this shiny new gem?
Oh, Gizmo, it's a big one. Google's dubbed it the I/O edition, and it's loaded with upgrades, especially for coding and web development. It's crushing it on benchmarks like the Web Dev Arena leaderboard, and developers are practically dancing in their seats.
That's quite a feat. What's got everyone so excited?
It's all about smarter, handier AI. This bad boy can whip up interactive web apps like it's nothing, and it's acing tests in math, science, even video understanding. Best part? It's out now for developers to play with.
Perfect timing, too, with Google's I/O conference right around the corner. Feels like they're rolling out the red carpet for something huge.
Exactly, Gizmo. With OpenAI and XAI hot on their trail, Google's flexing their muscle. And with a $75 billion boost to their AI infrastructure this year, they're charging full speed ahead.
It's wild how fast AI's growing. Any final nuggets on this bite?
Just that it's an awesome time to be a tech fan. Gemini 2.5 Pro's pushing the envelope, and who knows what's next. Maybe AI will help us all live longer, healthier, happier lives like our pals at New Limit are dreaming up.
Speaking of happy, we've got a little something to send you off with a smile. Bite. Let's give them a peek at the future.
Here we go, rolling the clip.
That's all for today's AI News Now. Thanks for hanging out with us, folks. The future's looking bright, and we'll keep you in the loop. See you next time.
Keep those smiles shining, everyone. Byte and Gizmo, signing off.